Hi, Taurus. I'm hitting you with that nature bird sound this morning. How do you like it? All right, this is your April, May, June 2018 Taurus third decan. If you're a Taurus born in the third decan, this general spread is for you for the months of April, May, June 2018. If you're a Taurus who is not born, who was not born on the dates in the third decan, this is not for you. Those videos are also up for the other Taurus. I don't know exactly. I'm not an astrology expert, but I just know that, you know, there are decans within each astrological sign, and while the overall general vibe for each sign can be generalized, I think that the three decans separate them based on planets or something. I don't know. I'm not an astrology expert. There are others out there who can answer that question. I'm born in the third decan of my sign, so I definitely stand out from the rest of the energy, the other two decans in my sign. So it makes a difference. Taurus. Taurus, third decan, April, May, June, 2018. Taurus, third decan. Taurus, third decan, April, May, June, 2018. What are the energies coming through for you? Third decan, here we go. Oh my gosh. You guys are dealing with too many water signs. Yeah. The first decan had the same Two of Swords. So you do have to make a decision. In April 2018, Taurus, third decan, you guys are going to have an offer. Someone is going to profess their love to you. Someone's going to tell you how much they love you, how much they adore you, or if they haven't already. You have to make a decision because this could change everything. The Emperor card is telling me that, okay, either this person that you're dealing with is older, a father figure. He has an authority about him. He has an authoritative approach about him. He seems confident. He seems self-assured, well aware. He seems like nothing can kind of go wrong. Even if shit's hitting the fan, he kind of keeps it together in some sort of strange way, and that's attractive to you. The Two of Swords is saying that you have to make a decision. Either that, or you have to make a decision because there is a Knight of Cups. So that could be a water sign also that you're dealing with. So it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this, it's almost as if, okay, here's the thing. I feel like in April, you're either dealing with having to make a decision between two people. One, the Emperor, the other, the Knight of Cups energy. Or I also feel like you're dealing with two separate kinds of personalities within one person. On one hand, this person has a very attractive quality about them that's very authoritative, very pulled together. Maybe they're distinguished in their career. Maybe they've got their shit together in some kind of way. They're polite. They always pay for dinners. They're just boss. They're just bossy, like a boss kind of person, right? And that's attractive to you. But then on the other hand, you have the Knight of Cups, and they have this very youthful, immature, flirtatious energy, and it's just like I love you so much, and you're so exciting, and this is great, and let's do this, and let's do that. And they're very emotionally lively. And you are, I think, you're torn between either these two people, if there's two individuals, or you're torn between even wanting to be with this person because you see these two qualities and you're not sure who the fuck you're dealing with. Because chances are, when the Knight of Cups is in reverse and the Emperor is reversed, that's part of their personality too. And when the Knight of Cups is in reverse, that person's just a player. They're not here. They're not here for the long haul. They're just trying to get the goods and leave. When they're an Emperor in reverse, they're super manic. They're super depressed. They're super arrogant. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They think they've got it put together, but you've seen them at their worst, and you're like, I don't know about all this. I don't know if this is for me. So I think that in April you have the Two of Swords because you do need to make a decision about something. if this is your energy in April, I think that you're offering your love to somebody, and someone, you know, and not that someone has to make a decision about you, but I think that you are offering your love to someone, and you're trying to decide if you want to give a little bit of yourself up with this emotional offer that you're sending out to somebody, or if you enjoy being your own emperor, if you enjoy being the master of your own destiny without having to split your, I want to say, not independence, but your kingdom with somebody. What's coming up for May? May 2018, Taurus 3rd Decan. May 2018, Taurus 3rd Decan. May 2018, Taurus 3rd Decan. Four of Wands. So there is a commitment coming through. I think that it's happy home life, happy marriage, happy commitment with someone or something. If it has to do with work, then it's for sure you're signing contracts. You're getting things locked down. Otherwise, you feel very secure in your working environment. And I think that with that comes a lot of stress. I think that you're going to end up taking on a shitload of responsibilities onto your plate when it comes to work. But if it comes to, and then you have the sun. So it's what you wanted. It's what you like this. You like working. You like working hard. And you like being able to experience that success. And these are all, so the Four of Wands, if we're talking about work under the Knight of Cups, I think you are going to get a job offer, or you're going to offer a job to someone, or you're going to partner up in a contract, and that's going to feel good to you. I think with the Sun card underneath the Emperor, it's just like a success upon success upon success, and you're going to love that feeling. You are just going to be exploding with positive vibes because you are running the show, and you are going to feel like a leader, and people are going to vibe that off of you, and you're going to vibe that off of them, and it's just going to be like this cycle of positive vibes in May. It's just like, this is really good. The problem is that the Ten of Wands in the center, directly under the Two of Swords, is saying that you have to make a decision. So you have so much on your plate, you're going to have to cut something out because you have too much. So you have to make a decision now about what you let go, which rod you let go, which wand you drop, because you're going to drop them eventually. I don't think you should spread yourself too thin in terms of work. If we're talking about love, then the Four of Wands is definitely saying you're in a position with the Knight of Cups above you to experience a solid commitment with someone. This could be engagement. This could be actual marriage. You could be going to a wedding. You could be just experiencing that goodness, and you're going to feel secure and loved. But again, the Ten of Wands is saying that energetically, you have too much to think about. So maybe you are planning a wedding. Maybe you are planning something with your partner, and you still feel like, I have to get rid of something because I feel like I took on a little too much. But the stress of all that with the Ten of Wands, you could also be dealing with a fire sign, by the way. The stress of all that is saying that you're going to have to let something go. And it could also mean if you are fighting with your partner, if you have taken on responsibilities to protect your partner, you got to stop. You have to make a decision to say, I can't protect you from your fucking bills. I can't constantly fill up your car with gas, or whatever the situation is. You're going to have to let something go in the relationship. And the Sun is indicating good things. It's all going to be good. I think that May is going to be a really great month for you in terms of romance or work. But I do think that the Ten of Wands is saying that you are in danger of taking on way too much. You know, if you want to experience the Four of Wands and the Sun energy to the fullest, then you do need to make a decision, whatever that decision is, whether it's breaking up with someone, choosing one person, Ten of Wands, because you're going to carry this through until June. And remember, it's trickled down. So the only way that you're going to experience the good stuff here is if you do the hard work. And that is the Two of Swords energy, making an absolute decision. So what's coming in for June 2018? June 2018, Taurus, 3rd Decan. June 2018, Taurus, 3rd Decan. June 2018, Taurus, 3rd Decan. I told you. Oh my God. I swear to God, if I see another King of Cups in a Taurus reading, I'm going to set you on fire. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is talking about cutting yourself free, release. I think that, see, the Ten of Wands energy kind of spilled over into June. And I think that you're finally going to be at a place where mentally you feel a little trapped. You feel like you can't make moves. But the reality is that you have it in you to cut yourself free and release yourself from a situation. The Eight of Wands is the Eight of Swords, I'm sorry, is saying that you're in a place where you feel anxiety, you feel worry about a situation, and there's really no need to worry because you can free yourself from the anxiety and the fear and the stresses. And you could have done that back in May by releasing things from your plate. There's just going to be a little bit of stress. It looks like a lot of stress, but it's going to be a little bit of stress. I don't think it's going to be a lot of stress because it's under the Four of Wands. Because you, as stressed as you can become in this situation, whatever the situation you're dealing with is, you're going to have it in you to release yourself and move forward because you have the security and the confidence of knowing that you're protected. You've got 4 pillars of strength around you. You're protected and you're loved. And you know that. And that's what the Eight of Swords energy is saying. Look, you'll be able to release yourself. You'll be able to move forward. You just have to untangle yourself a little bit from the situation and let it go. The Page of Wands is saying that there is going to be some sort of message coming through. It could be flirtatious. Make sure you're not playing with fire. And make sure you're not playing with fire with this King of Cups. So one of two things I see here. The King of Cups is saying that you can either find your emotional balance by the end of June. That even with the stresses coming through, the King of Cups energy is saying that you will feel emotionally balanced and generous and reinvigorated and ready to express how you feel truly. And maybe by June you'll be able to make a rock solid decision with the Two of Swords back here, if you haven't already. I also think that once you release yourself from this situation with the Eight of Swords, you'll feel like a resurgence of energy comes through, and you're going to feel a lot better about yourself, and you're going to feel a lot better about the situation. You're going to feel a release, and you're going to want to play, and you're going to want to run out with your friends, and you're going to want to just celebrate in a small way for yourself. You could reach out to someone. You could reach out to someone that you want to hang out with in a very flirty way. That someone could be a King of Cups. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, older gentleman, or your age. It doesn't need to be. You could just be dealing with someone who has water in their chart and they're feeling very receptive to your energy, to your flirtatious energy. I know these aren't really specific, because it's spread out. These are general energies for April, May, June. But overall, Taurus, I do feel like there's a decision you need to make. You are protected. I think that you have enough emotional intelligence to sort through all of this I think the scariest card for me in this whole deck is the Eight of Swords, because I don't want you to feel, the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords, because I don't think that you should feel trapped. And if you do feel trapped, know that you have the backing from the universe to cut yourself loose and move forward. I think I do see the King of Cups for you at the end of June. If you are dealing with a water sign, see, by April, they're acting a fool and they're not really bringing you solid offers of love. And that's exactly what you want. You want the real deal. And you need proof of the real deal. By June, I think you might be in a position where this Knight of Cups graduates and turns into the King of Cups and says, look, you're right. You deserve better, and here's my better. So that's a possibility for you in the month of June. All right, so that's your April, May, June general tarot reading for Taurus Decan 3. Thanks.